everybody, it's Ian the Kilter Crafter. Hope you're having a great week so far. So most of the time you are used to my videos, craft videos, popping up on Monday. And hopefully that brings you a little bit of happiness on Monday when most people have to go back to work after a great weekend of crafting or whatever. So, but this video you notice is not a crafting video. It's actually a little bit of a different thing. I think I'm going to start doing these videos as kind of like inspirational challenges to myself. But before we get to that, I actually need to go back a little bit because I need to answer a question for one of my subscribers. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and look at my YouTube channel to see exactly who asked this question, but somebody was asking about the cover for my Cricut and how I did that. And let me go grab it actually. So this is the cover for my Cricut, and first of all, this is material. Many of you who have either children or grandchildren know that this is Agent P and Phineas and Ferb. I don't know exactly which way is up on this material. It doesn't really have an up on this material. It just is kind of there. So this material is really awesome and I really like it. And what happened was I actually asked my mom for help with this because I can sew, but I'm not very good at it. So I know how to sew and I actually sewed this all together, but I needed help as putting it together in the first place. So I measured my Cricut dimensions, my Cricut Explorer, which is right back there. It's naked. It's naked! Oh no! So what we did is I measured out my Cricut Explorer, and then we figured out how much material we would kind of need to do this. It's not an exact science. I don't have the template for this anymore. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of how maybe you can do this. Anyways, so what we did is we basically made a rectangle with the material, and then there's elastic all the way around it to give it a little bit of cling so it sticks to the bottom a little bit. And then we just sewed the elastic in. It was fun getting the elastic. This is where we started the we started the elastic here, because we didn't sew it up all the way, and then I had to move the elastic all the way around, it took a while, but it worked out eventually. But yeah, if I hold this out, you see it's just a rectangle of material. The inside has been folded down either once or twice. I think once to give us a good edge, and then again to give us the final edge. And again, I don't know what the dimension of that seam, how much is there. But that's how I did this cover. It was super easy, and it doesn't fit 100%, but it fits close enough. So that's all that matters. As long as the dust doesn't fall on it, that's all I care about. So if you have more questions about how I made that cover, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer as much as I can. If I need to go get a ruler, I'll be happy to go get a seam ruler and find out exactly all the dimensions for you. Just send me an email to the email address down below in the description, or you can always leave a comment down below as well. And if you have any comments at all, please feel free to leave them down in the description below. I do read every single comment that I get, and I try to respond to every single one as well. So if you have any questions about any of my videos, or just want to comment on the video, always feel free to do that right here on the Kilter Crafter channel. Alright, so let's get to the reason I am doing this video. It's actually because I saw this, several of my YouTube subscribers suggested a channel that I follow. Her channel name is Graveyard Girl, and it has the number 3 in graveyard. G-R-A. I'll put it in the description below so that way you can see it. They suggested that I check it out and I take a look at her videos, and she's pretty cool. She's kind of kooky, but then again, so is the Kilter Crafter. So, I mean, it kind of works. But one of the things that she was doing was videos called
Cricut Wednesdays. I
really kind of like what she was doing with it. And so she was using a book, actually a journal, this one right here. It's called Wreck This Journal. And I really liked what was going on with it, and I watched a couple of the clips from her doing Cricut Wednesday videos, and she just recently got a new one that was Wreck This Journal Everywhere, and so I went out today to purchase the Cricut Everywhere journal, but I didn't like it because it wasn't as big, it didn't have as many pages. It's supposed to fit in your back pocket, which is cool, but again, it didn't have enough pages for my liking of a journal. And I've always had very difficult time journaling. I tried it. I even have apps for it on my phone, but I just usually start off pretty strong and then fizzle out. But with this journal, I'm taking this as an inspirational journal for creativity. My goal with this is to help me get through creative blocks and help loosen up my creativity a little bit more than what it is. Now, this journal is kind of weird. I've looked inside already, and it's not your typical journal. And it's gonna be a lot of fun filling out these pages. Now, whenever I do a Wreck This Journal session, I will be recording it and letting y'all see how this works. And if you want to follow along with me, you can purchase one of these. I bought this one at Barnes & Noble. It is $15. And I really can't wait to see how this creativity experiments are going to work out. So let's go ahead and start off at the beginning. And at the start here, it gives a nice big warning. It says, "Warning! During the process of this book, you will get it dirty. You may find yourself covered in paint or any other number of foreign substances. You will get wet. You may be asked to do things you question. You may grieve for the perfect state that you found this book in. You may begin to see creativity, destruction everywhere. You may begin to live more recklessly." Okay, so that's a good point right there. I have a hard time destroying books. I've seen a lot of you probably out there highlight in your books quotes that you like, or you may write things in your books, or all sorts of different things. I have a hard time doing that. That, to me, is absolute blasphemy. I do not want to mess up a perfect book, and so that's another reason why I wanted to get this, is because I want to not necessarily break myself of that, but I want to be able to break down the creativity walls a little bit more and allow myself to be able to wreck this journal. Alright, so on the first page here, we got a little bit of stuff on here. So it says, I'm going to start at the beginning. Handy pen. Let's get started. This book belongs to Write Your Name in White. Oh crap. Already something that I need to find. Hold on, be right back. Haha! I have found a white pencil. So I'm going to write my name in white pencil. Alright, on to the next one. Write your name illegibly. That should be pretty easy for me. Write your name in teeny letters. Write your name backwards. Write your name very faintly. Write your name using large letters. Alright, I'll show you the results from the first page. This is my first page. I wrote my name in white up here, but you can't see it because it's a white page. But it's there, and I know it's there because I can actually feel the marks where I wrote it. Wrote my name illegibly. And then wrote my name small and big, and that has my phone number, so I don't want to do that. And down at the bottom it says, "Note, if found, flip to a page and randomly and follow the instructions and then return it." So if you find this journal laying around in the DFW area, please return it to me. And for those of you wondering, yes, I will be getting a haircut soon because my hair is driving me crazy. I need to get it fixed. Alright, on to page 2. Oh, it has the instructions. Instructions. 1. Carry this with you everywhere you go. The bathroom? Do I take it in the bathroom with me? Number 2. Bathroom number 2. Oh boy. Instruction number 2. Follow the instructions on every page. 3. Order is not important. 4. Instructions are open to interpretation. That's a good thing with me. And 5, experiment. Work against your better judgment. Alright, so it says, add your own numbers. Starting here. Okay. Sharpie. Done. That kind of took a while. It's 214 pages long, so I had to go through and write all the page numbers down. Okay, but I'm done. So add your own page numbers to that. So let's go to the next page. Crack the spine. I hate cracking the spines on my books. Because look, it's nice and pretty. But okay. Alright, so it's still kind of a new book and it's not great, but I've kind of cracked the spine a little bit. Leave this page blank on purpose. Oops, you can't see. Stand here, wipe your feet, jump up and down. Luckily enough, my feet are pretty clean, so I didn't get anything on the page. I did kind of tear up my page though. I think it's time to skip around on a few pages. I've done it in order now, but I should probably skip around to some new pages. Trace your hand. Oh, I can do that one. Though I have really big hands. There's my hand. There we go. Not the most beautiful artwork ever, but meh, don't care. This is the Wreck This Journal. Who cares if it's pretty? Alright, so I think that's going to be all for this edition of Wreck This Journal, but I'm going to continue to do this in the future. Melody Lane has her calendar pages, and I think this might be kind of my inspirational thing. So if I get some sort of mental block, or I just want to be creative, I think I'm going to pull this out and we'll do some more pages. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for joining me. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up to let me know that you like the Wreck This Journal pages and that you want to see more of them. And of course, comment below if you have anything to say about this video. I'd love to hear it. So until next time, I will see you later. Have a great day, guys. Remember, guys, keep it off kilter. Bye.